Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 392. Hey, 300,000 people have now left Ukraine. 300,000 people have left because of the war there. Yeah, that's even more people than walked out of the power of the dog. And Donald Trump was the keynote speaker at CPAC this weekend, and his speech contained so many misleading and false statements that even conservatives want to rename their convention CPAC of Lies. Yeah. And the State of the Union speech is tomorrow, and it'll be held without mask requirements. Yeah. And this is great because for the first time in 2.5 years, we'll be able to recognize who claps and who doesn't, As a tribute to the Ukrainian people, Saturday Night Live's cold open on Saturday was simply the Ukraine Dumka chorus of New York singing a patriotic Ukrainian hymn. And you know what? It still was funnier than the usual SNL opening. And right now, there are 100,000 Russians inside Ukraine. Yeah, now, 100,000 Russians in Ukraine. Now that's what I call a border problem. Yeah, you want to know about the borders. Hey, Germany has decided to send real weapons now, to send real weapons and missiles and everything to help Ukraine combat the Russians instead of the 500 German helmets they first sent to Ukraine to help their war effort. 5,000 German helmets. All the helmets did was give Putin the excuse that he was invading Ukraine to fight Nazis. And at CPAC this weekend, Trump kept referring to the fact that he assumes that he actually won the election in 2020. And in truth, he really was reelected for a second term as president. Yeah. So if we take him at his word, then why does Trump think that he can run for a third term in 2024? Doesn't he know there's a constitutional amendment against that, preventing that? And there was a big article in the Sunday Times about how there are only 2 lesbian bars left in New York City. Yeah, 2. And consequently, it's given rise to pop-up bars, pop-up lesbian bars happening spontaneously all over the city. I was surprised. I thought the last thing a lesbian wanted to see was anything that popped up. And Chelsea Handler celebrated her 47th birthday by skiing down a hill with wearing nothing but her panties. Yeah, she had 2 pasties of the Canadian and U.S. flag covering her nipples. But other than that, she was completely naked. The stunt immediately, of course, became the newest freestyle skiing event at the next Winter Olympics in Italy, and that is Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 391.